What is up, guys? This is your boy Andy Matrix, and I'm gonna try to make this video quick because I want to talk about this real quick. I know a lot of you probably already know, but I wanted to make a video about it because I've been doing a lot of research on it. And you don't really own your digital media, movies, TV shows, music, and video games, right? In the future, a lot of people, they're really not gonna own a lot of their media. Right? We have moved from owning when you walk into a store, you buy a movie, a DVD box, right? You take it home and it's yours. Your family can use it. Your friends can borrow it. That is over. Okay, that shit is over. Okay, now everybody's using Netflix. Everybody's using Spotify for music, and now we got video game streaming. We got Xbox Game Pass. We got PlayStation Plus. I think there's Nintendo Online. There's other. I think there's Nvidia has a cloud gaming feature, cloud gaming service. I think, right? So nobody's gonna own anything in the future. So I'm here at NewYorkTimes.com, and I was reading the article, and it says what it means to own digital content. And a lot of these companies, especially Amazon, they have, if you read their terms of services and their, the terms and conditions, that page that with the terms of service and everything. For example, see right here it says, let's take a look at Fandango now, Voodoo terms of service. It says, which are fairly typical. I bolded the important parts. I'm gonna zoom in here. It says when you order or view content and pay any applicable fee, you will be granted a non-exclusive, non-transferable, non-commercial, limited license to access, use, and or view the content in accordance with any usage rights contained herein, additional terms that may be provided with your devices and or with such usage rights. And again, it says you will be granted non-exclusive, non-transferable, non-commercial, limited license access. So basically, you're paying for the license to use it, to use the content, but you don't own it. If you buy a movie from Amazon, like the digital version of a movie, you don't own it. You buy a Kindle book, you don't own it. You buy... and actually, I was looking at video games, the Epic Games, right? So here, if we go to Tech Radar, it says PC game ownership in the digital age. What do you do in a post-ownership age, right? And I went all the way down here to the important part again. It says, according to the agreement that you agree to every single time you buy a game on Steam or on the Epic Game Store, keep in mind, it says the content and services are licensed, not sold. Your license confers no title or ownership in the content and services. You're not buying the games, you're buying the license to use them. Isn't that crazy? That should drive you a little crazy. Because this whole time you were probably buying games on Steam, on Epic Game Store, and you were thinking, okay, well, I own everything I have, right? No, you don't. You actually don't own it. Not the digital copy. Right? And I think down here it says the EA services are licensed to you. Not so. EA grants you your personal limited, non-transferable, revocable, and non-exclusive license. Yeah, see? Just like before. Says to use the EA service to which you have access for your non-commercial use, subject to your compliance with this agreement. Epic Game Store says something similar to right? So this is EA. But the Epic Game Store says something similar. But I will say with the Epic Game Store, you can actually edit. Like if you have modifications, if you have mods. Like, if you guys play Final Fantasy VII Remake, there's a lot of mods for Final Fantasy and God of War. You can change it up and add your own, avatar to it. So I like to think that that gives you some type of ownership because you can, modify if you're tech savvy. But if you go to these other articles, it says Amazon in the news. Amazon is in the news for saying you don't own digital media, but they're correct. Yeah, a lot of people, you don't read, the terms of services. Nobody reads it. Nobody reads it. Nobody knows what's happening. I had a friend who was crazy enough to take the time to read Amazon's terms of services for the Kindle. He actually looked into it. And then when he told me that I actually don't own any of my Kindle books, I was freaking pissed. Right? But this is the reality. This is what a lot of companies are going for. And here we go to walletsquirrel.com. It says 4 reasons why you don't own digital movies you buy on Amazon. It says 1, you can't access your movie wherever you want, and that is true. Say you can't sell your movies or let friends borrow them. True. Amazon can lose the movie rights or cancel your account at any time and lose all your movies. Absolutely. It says if Amazon goes out of business, you're screwed. And actually, I actually did not know about this. Like, if the company goes out of business, you lose your content as well. Because this actually happened. This actually happened with Voodoo. If you guys know Voodoo, Voodoo is similar to like Redbox, like like one of those websites where you pay for digital downloads. Like when you buy a movie on Amazon, right? When you buy a movie on Amazon, it's there. You have to log into your Amazon account to actually see it, right? And that's basically what's happening with Voodoo. So Voodoo, it was actually owned by Walmart, right? It was owned by Walmart, and then it was bought out by Fandango now. And then when this happened, I actually found a forum where people could not access their purchased movies, right? So if you go to the Voodoo Fandango forum, it says purchased movies not showing up in my list, right? And you see a whole bunch of people complaining about it. Because if you bought the movie or if you rented it, I mean, honestly, you're better off renting it for like $2-3 than buying it for $10 on Amazon or Voodoo or wherever, right? But yeah, man, this is the fact of the matter is, if you really want to own movies, you gotta go the old-fashioned way. You gotta go the old-fashioned way and pay for it. Buy the DVD box, buy CDs, and actually, music is one of the easiest way to own because all you gotta do is just buy the CD, right? Video games, same thing. Just buy the physical copy, buy physical everything. That way, if any of these companies go out of business, you will not lose anything. You're gonna be the owner of everything you have. All your media belongs to you. Okay, you pay for it, it's now yours. All right, so I wanted to cover that in whatever your thoughts are. Guys, make sure to comment below. Tell me what you think and subscribe to the channel. And hit the notification bell. Guys, thank you for watching. This is your boy Andy Matrix, and Godspeed.